Hey boyos, and welcome to Diary of a Welfare Recipient. New name, probably just for the day. Uh, Plan to go for a walk here in a couple hours. Take a trip to the grocery store, buy some good food for the day. Just an OMAD type scheme. Probably some ground beef, a sweet potato, a head of broccoli. Quite expensive, but that'll be my OMAD meal for the day, and you know, I don't know what else to choose for a good single meal for the day, right? I want something that's relatively easy to cook and tastes good. Like chicken would probably be a better choice, but chicken's actually more expensive probably than ground beef. And the sweet potato's fine. The broccoli's a bit pricey, but I want broccoli because I notice my appearance improves when I eat broccoli regularly. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's all in my head, but I don't know if any of you other boyos notice it, but eating broccoli regularly greatly improves your appearance and health. I find that. I remember when I was living in Halifax and I was working at a bar, and my one meal for the day at the bar for a couple weeks, I was getting an entire head of broccoli with some other stuff. And I noticed I felt way fucking better for that couple weeks that I was having broccoli every day, a whole head. And when I stopped having the broccoli every day because they ran out because I ate it all, um, I didn't feel quite as good. So broccoli is a legit superfood. I will vouch for broccoli. Even better than sweet potato, right? Sweet potato, I haven't done any experimentation with sweet potato, just broccoli. Other foods I've experimented with would be like, gotta think for a moment. Lots of junk food, and I can say that junk food in general will make you look and feel like shit. Look and feel like shit. Um, yeah. Low sodium diet. I noticed you will feel incredibly better. Incredibly better on a low sodium diet. I know there's some big time bodybuilder and powerlifter names that say, oh, you need lots of salt to build muscle. But I'll tell you, on a low sodium diet, I felt incredible. And during the time that I was eating mostly ground beef, broccoli, and sweet potato every day with very little else, maybe some iced coffee, I felt great. And that was the time that I was walking 2 hours a day. Now, the walking probably accounts for most of that, right? Walking 3 to 4 hours a day is a lot of walking, and that can really make up for a bad diet. But I'll tell you, during that 2 months, I was walking 3 to 4 hours a day, trying to make a point of eating mostly healthy food. I felt incredible. I felt incredible. And it was only 2 months in, and I was still quite overweight, and I wasn't lifting or anything, wasn't doing hard cardio, just light cardio, and still smoking 2 packs a day, and I felt amazing. I felt my sleep quality actually improved, and I felt I could actually get up after like 6 hours of sleep and be fine all day and not have to sleep during the day because I felt tired. So that says probably more about regular exercise than it does about a good diet. But mm. uh, what else? Like I'm thinking ground beef, broccoli, and sweet potato. I don't know what else to choose. Like I could get steak. Um, I get tired of steak, but I haven't had steak in quite a while actually, and I would have to buy a pack of like two steaks, and I wouldn't eat two steaks right away, and I don't have a fridge. My sister has a fridge, but the problem is if I put a steak in there, it might get ate up by one of the kids. So, um, but steak might be on sale. I might be able to get a package of just one steak or something. And of course, it's pork steak, not beef. I can't afford fucking beef unless it's ground beef, and even ground beef is expensive. So, and I know I catch a lot of shit from you boyos saying, uh, if you quit smoking, you could buy healthier food. That's true to a point, but I don't spend that much on cigarettes. I spend about 150 a month on cigarettes, which is way cheaper than I spend on food, right? And yeah, but there's not much to talk about today. I see the faggot is back on the forum, Mario Miami. What a fucking faggot he is. Yeah. He's the only one who is on my neg list, and he started that fucking war himself. Yeah. Way back when, probably a year ago, he started negging me out of nowhere. Jealousy. Jealousy is what it is. You know, he had a bunch of shit things to say to me and negged me, and I started negging him back, and we got in a neg war. And look at him now, hardly out of the red. So what's that tell you? People love me more than they love that faggot. You know, I think I'm a very prominent figure online because, you know, I always have an Avi or profile picture of myself, and I regularly upload videos of myself speaking, and I put them on forums. 90% of my traffic to my videos is from the forums I post my videos on, right? Nobody finds my videos on YouTube by searching for them because I don't have like keywords enabled on my videos for them to be found in a search. So, but yeah, I went back to playing Magic Arena quite a bit, and I'm still undecided about the job opportunity I have working at home for sales. Still undecided. That would be a huge step for me to get into that and make big money. But you know, I'd have to overhaul a lot of things. I'd have to stop playing games because I don't want to work all day on my computer in sales, and then after my work day sit at my computer the rest of the day playing games. I would give up all games, right? Because I want to be active away from work because it's important. Um, but yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. Um, I do want to thank New Girl for posting clips of my videos. It's a big help. It probably improves my viewer rating and viewer count and stuff like that. So anyway, that is Diary of a Welfare Recipient. I'll be changing the name probably multiple times over the next few weeks. And peace out. See you guys online.